Disciples in Virginia. Bill Spangler-Dunning, your regional minister again. I just wanted to spend a little bit of time and giving an update, offering some prayers, word of encouragement, and inviting you to the Regional Assembly on November 7th. It's a virtual assembly, but you'll hear more in just a minute. First of all, you notice behind me on the wall is this map of the way denominations have split up, divided up over the centuries. I keep this on my wall, and it's seen in my Zoom calls a lot, as a reminder of, well, how we can be at our worst. But we are a movement for wholeness, and at our best, we can overcome these things with God. We can give each other grace and love and listen to one another and be that movement for wholeness in this fragmented world. And we live in a pretty fragmented world, but we believe in a God who will not abandon us and continues to encourage us to be that church at our best. In the midst of this world, I just simply offer my prayers for you. For you members of the congregations throughout Virginia, I know you are dealing with a lot of things that we don't normally deal with. You have stresses and anxieties that are there and struggles. Please know that I pray for you every morning. For you ministers, I know you are putting in more hours and working harder than you ever have, doing everything you can to keep your communities together in the midst of these chaotic and difficult times. I know you too are struggling, and I offer my prayers for you as clergy throughout the Virginia region. I also want to give everybody a word of encouragement. In the midst of our times now, we know that some places COVID is going down, while other places COVID numbers are rising. And I would ask that no matter where you are, you pray for all of us, because we are together in this as the body of Christ, and you all are making decisions as what is best for your communities. I know some of you are moving into worship, or you already have moved into your buildings again to worship with safety precautions in place. I know that some of you are deciding to remain virtual during this time, and I know some of you are worshiping in an outdoor setting. You all are making faithful decisions for your communities, and know that I support you in those decisions. I want to encourage you to continue to, of course, wear your mask, take safety precautions, but mostly I want to encourage you to pray for one another, to develop plans, whatever they are, that help bring your whole congregation together. Because even when we do choose to meet in person, there are some who are not going to feel comfortable coming back right away. So make sure you maintain some kind of presence or connection with those members who are not yet comfortable in coming back. When you design ways of coming back together or moving forward, think of those members, and in some cases, think of your ministers and their families and maybe their concerns with all of it as well. We are the body of Christ, and simply listening to one another in love and grace helps us rise to that movement for wholeness and helps us be the best that we can as the body of Christ. I hope you will always continue to do that as church, and actually I know you will. Thank you for rising to be the best that we can in the midst of this world. And lastly, I want to invite you to attend the Virginia Regional Assembly on November 7th. It'll be virtual, but it'll be good to be together in that way, to celebrate together. We'll begin at 9:30 with a time for you all to be in your districts, to fellowship together, to say hi, to dream a little bit together. And then at 10 o'clock, we'll all come into the same room on Zoom and be able to have a short, brief business meeting of about 30 minutes to vote on nominations as well as a budget. And then at around 10:30, we will move into worship together, which will also include my installation as your regional minister after a little over a year. Will be an exciting time in worship to celebrate with you all in that and to be installed as your regional minister. But we also have the privilege of having our general minister and president here to preach for us. So we are so looking forward to that, being together and hearing a little bit of good news. Disciples in Virginia, as your regional minister, I pray for you. I give you words of encouragement. Our God is not going to leave us. Our God never gives up on us. May it be so this day. Go change the world, because I know that you can. Because at our best, we are a movement for wholeness in this fragmented world. Blessings to all.